Hey, welcome to Mama Mosey Tarot. No captions, no hashtags, no trending sounds. If you're seeing me, it may be for a reason. I have the Alleyway Tarot. I've almost put everything else away, but we're just going to use Alleyway Tarot, see what it is that you need to know why you are seeing me. By staying, that means you allow me in your intuition, or in your energy. I don't stay long, I just catch a vibe and then tell you what you need to know and get on. So we've got the Two of Obelisks, and the Two of Obelisks is a call to use things to measure your progress, like sort of like little mile markers, right? So a measuring of progress is called for, but why? Oh, you are elevating. But it's like you're having a hard time taking time for yourself. You just feel a pull and a need for progress, but you have got to be, you've got to be charitable with yourself. You have got to take it easy on yourself. Yes, you are growing. Yes, you are learning, but you're not going to change into this overnight. If you do, it's going to be very, very painful and very traumatic. Okay. That's why we don't just have Kundalini awakenings out of fucking nowhere. That's why we don't just open our third eye before all of our other chakras are balanced and stabilized. Okay. This is not the fast lane. You need to use mile markers and take it easy. You are strong enough for this. We get the King of Swords. This one is a definer of beauty. You're absolutely strong enough for this, and you're mentally strong enough for it too. But this is not the time for it. There are other things that you need to take care of before you can fully immerse yourself in this the way that you were meant to. It's not that you're not ready to handle it. It's just that there's other shit that needs to get taken care of, and you're missing it, I think. Because you want to go, 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 go. So, I mean, if that sounds like you, I'm going to pick everything else back up. I want to see how best you can measure your own progress that's going to be most meaningful to you. Now, if you've got your own thing, go for it. If you don't, maybe the world or the universe has some suggestions. So how can you measure your progress? How best do you measure your progress in this change? In this catalyzing of your soul? So we got the Prince of Keys in reverse. And the Three of Cups in reverse. So this is your friendships. How much you do for other people. This is a card of somebody that does for other people. They usually help with a handout. They have the keys to the city. They have quick fingers, not necessarily. It's like, think Robin Hood, right? But Robin Hood, if he was chaotic neutral, he still has his other shit that he wants to do. But then we've got the Three of Cups. Now, both of these came out in reverse. This is a card of connection, friends, having fun, celebration. Both of these came out in reverse when I said, how do you need to mark this? Maybe it's in the fact that you don't go out every weekend, that you now spend your free time in ritual with yourself, however you find that, if that's working out, if that's going to the gym, if that's going on trails, if that's taking a short drive with no music, meditation, tea, whatever the fuck. However you ritualize your existence for yourself is how you recognize those mile markers, how you take better care of yourself than you did, how you care more about yourself than you previously did. Yeah, sleeping good at night, things are balanced. You don't have anybody on your back trying to fucking guilt you for the shit that you've said or done that they feel that they can gain power over you with the manipulation of. Sleeping easy. Okay, and then this is work. This is scrimping and saving for a rainy day, finding all the change in your pocket in your car, and then going to a fucking Coinstar. And saving that for when you want to get a tattoo. This is saving, planning. So, the mile markers are going to be how many things have changed currently. I know it's real simple and off the top. How many things have changed in your life thus far, and how many things you're planning on changing in the future. And this can include daily fucking habits, people you talk to, don't talk to, even how you interact with these people, and how you engage with the world at large. So I just saw the Alley Man. Yeah, he's on the bottom of the deck. The Alley Man. Now that is a painful truth, but that card, I like that card so much because it's like, you just got to fucking get in there and admit that truth is fucking painful. Stare it right in the fucking face, because the more you pull away from it, the deeper those teeth are going to fucking sink in your arm. So why are you seeing me? Oh, so we had the King of Ghosts and the Eight of Tools come out. Now this is because there is some sort of tool that's buried under trauma that's haunting you that you're not necessarily looking at. But that tool that you've been given is, I just noticed this part. It's got a little fucking roach and then a fucking bowl up there. I just fucking noticed that. That's hilarious. Oh my god. There's a little lighter too, I think. Anyway, gardening might be significant. But there is, in the trauma, there are lessons that you're not seeing. So on those rainy days when you're doing the work, well, and storing up for storing up for a fucking rainy day, take some time, sit down with some hot cocoa. Sit down with some hot cocoa, maybe some candy, some chocolate, or something comforting, and go through some of your pain. Go through some of the things that you know you need to heal, and inspect them to see how they have changed you thus far. Because there is change there, it's just maybe that you don't see it. Nothing wants to come out. So I hate to say it, this might be very, very slow going for you. It might be you uncover one tool and then start seeing a bunch of different ways in which to use it. Oh boy. We just had Justice come out across the King of Ghosts and land in reverse with 2 or 3 cards underneath it. And the Two of Wands, bottom of the deck energy. So I haven't looked yet. Justice in reverse, followed by the 8 of Wands and the Prince of Keys again. So I think this thing in reverse is preventing you, or this, not preventing you, got it, my bad. It's not preventing you. It's that you don't necessarily want to be this Prince of Keys. You don't want to have to be the one that judges all the time, that makes quick movements and figures things out on the fly. You want to do something different. Oh my God, you have different dreams. This is, hold on, I gotta figure out how to cover her up because you have different dreams. You have different things that you want to go after. But I want to read this star card specifically because is this... Yes, okay. This is in the right deck. I just got so confused for a second. Yep. So you don't want to be this. You don't want to be the one that decides. You want to figure out who you are and incorporate what you want in that and then go from there. I think we've got the Hermit and the High Priestess with the Ace of Swords. This is going to require, if you're going to do this, it's going to require a brand new fucking perspective. Oh boy, 7:54 on the timer. If you're going to do this, it's going to require a brand new fucking perspective. And listening to your intuition a bit too, but to listen to that intuition, you have to shut out the world. Now, I don't mean that as in you can't talk to anybody, you can't listen to anything, you can't read anything. No, but when you're listening to your intuition, you have to shut out the world, I think. Just because we had the Hermit and the High Priestess come out together, it's like you have to silence the parts of yourself that worry about bills and everything else constantly going through your head so that you can listen to your intuition. Because for so long, you've had to go step aside from your intuition and almost ignore it completely in order to survive. So it's become very, very quiet as a survival mechanism. Burping is confirmation, and I can't fucking stop burping. So, go through and see if there's anything else you need to know. Don't be afraid to take time for yourself. Don't be afraid to take things slowly. If you have to start at the very fucking bottom, the very fucking beginning when it comes to getting in touch with your intuition, okay? We have the Two of Cups here. If you have to get to the very bottom and you got to go down to those videos that are like, what color rock am I holding in my hand? And you have to do those over and over again, do it. I'm not saying do it for 3 hours a day. You'll get burnt out and then you won't want to do it because every failure is going to seem like, I don't have intuition. You have to hone it. You have to listen for it. You have to keep an ear out for when you get that right ping, and then you have to test it and make sure you can lock into it again. It's training. The testing is training, and the training is testing. Practice the way you play. Okay? Bottom of the deck energy, the Queen of Swords. You have fought to get where you are, and I think you're going to have to fight to put down the sword, too. To listen to your intuition. Yeah, you're going to have to fight to put down the sword and listen to your intuition. But we had the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, changing your perspective, more so in hearing the perspective of other people. Maybe you can look up just, I wouldn't even know how to tell you where to start. You're going to have to look up how intuition works for other people. If you cannot figure it out on your own, if you need a jumping off point, guided meditations. Okay? Start from the very fucking bottom and do not let failure stop you. Okay? Do not let failure stop you. Do not let failure stop you. I hope this helped. Love you.